extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, Smith. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Jeanty that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down all the way up as... So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Raiders.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, set!
They bring Judy in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set!
1-yard gain.
Ready,
brings
go!
up 2nd and 9 at the 7.
On play action, Shador.
Big-time, opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. Second down now, but the clock still moves.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now, 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Working out of the gun. Smith. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And things have changed since they last had it on offense. It's safety, led to a touchdown. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long. Now Shedeur. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Sanders on 3rd. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is
representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
The reason the Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for second and long. This is Ridley working the right side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Raiders take over first.
So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
10 yards to go.
Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
A gain of 5. It's
They're going for this. Throw left side, complete. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 15.
They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Still has some space up near midfield. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 64 yards. And the Raiders
Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is incomplete.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason,